All right, everyone, couple brand new Nintendo stories we have to break down and discuss today, starting with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Wave 4, getting an official launch date and full confirmation of every track and bonus character that will be included in this wave, as well as reconfirmation for more characters and content to come in future waves. And the other story we're talking about today has to do with an update to a previous leak that we covered that yes, indeed, March 10th would see a new Nintendo Switch SKU sold and available at all major retailers. And we now have confirmation of what that is. And we have to go over all the exact details and break down who this console is targeted at and what it means for Nintendo's larger hardware plans going forward. What's up, Nation? If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you join Sunbro Nation by subscribing below, hit the like button on this video if you enjoy it today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming news. Now, as I mentioned, guys, today we are discussing two different stories, and we have to kick it off first with the latest update around Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the fourth wave of DLC that is currently ongoing for the biggest and most successful Nintendo Switch game out today in terms of raw unit sales, and something that has definitely elevated Mario Kart to a major system seller going forward. I'm pretty confident that Nintendo will do a lot of marketing and ramp up to whatever is planned for next gen hardware around a central themed Mario Kart 9 or 10, depending on if they consider Tour as 9 or not. But regardless of all of that, I have been a fan of getting the DLC waves broken up so we know roughly every 3 to 4 months we have a new one to look forward to with new tracks, even some interesting gameplay features and additions being added in prior updates, even to the base game. If you're not a Booster Course Pass subscriber, whether that be through the expansion pack or if you bought it for 25 bucks, we got the ability to turn on individual items, which is actually a huge enhancement. And most recently, at the latest Nintendo Direct and the announcement of Wave 4, we got confirmation that we'll be receiving additional characters from past games, starting off with Birdo, that will be out in this latest wave. And to get on the same page with everything that has now been outlined and confirmed, as well as what tracks to expect when this wave launches on March 9th, let's quickly hop over to VGC and read through their detailed typed up article together. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Wave 4 release date and track list confirmed. The game's next DLC pack launches next week. The platform holder revealed the first details of the game's next DLC pack last month when it said it would include a brand new course called Yoshi's Island and introduce Birdo as a playable character. On Thursday, Nintendo announced that Booster Course Pass Wave 4 will release on March 9th. It also confirmed the full track list. The Fruit Cup and Boomerang Cups will include the following tracks: Tour Amsterdam Rift, GBA Riverside Park, Wii DK Summit, Yoshi's Island, the brand new course, Tour Bangkok Rush, DS Mario Circuit. This is the big one for me, GameCube Waluigi Stadium, super pumped to have that game back, and Tour Singapore Speedway. Nintendo said last month that returning characters from the Mario Kart series will also be added in future DLC waves. So there you have it, a lot of exciting tracks to dive into on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on March 9th when it launches, and this is right around Mario Day, which does play into our next story as well, but I am definitely most excited to play through Waluigi Stadium again, as well as check out Birdo as a playable character once again, and I hope that we get the return of Diddy Kong, maybe even Funky Kong in the future, the Red Paratrooper from Double Dash, another one on my list. There are some classic characters that I used to play with that are missing today, and I'm glad that we're going to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe ultimately with 96 playable tracks when this thing is all said and done. And we don't know what the entire number of the character roster will become, because we also do not know if this is going to be limited to one new character per DLC wave like it is with Birdo today, or if they may surprise drop Diddy Kong and Funky Kong together and that's a single update. It's entirely possible. So you can for sure say that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did the unthinkable as a Wii U port and went on to sell over 50 million copies when it's all said and done. I'm sure they'll cross that line on the Switch alone, and nearly 60 million if you add in the Wii U copies that were sold. And it went on to be almost a 10-year supported game when it's all said and done, from its initial release to the end of this Booster Course Pass wave cycle when it wraps up in late 2023. And then we have to ask the question, what is next, and what will Nintendo shift to in terms of new gameplay mechanics for Mario Kart, and will they go crazy and give us Mario Kart but theme it around Nintendo Kart more, where it is truly a Smash Bros level of a roster? Because I would definitely be a fan of that, but I do think you can safely expect that nothing else Mario Kart will be happening on the current generation Switch other than the rest of waves 4 through 6, and then we will start to shift our focus to what is next. But I really want to hear from you guys on this particular story, how you feel about the track list that is now confirmed for wave 4, what tracks are left that are not there today that you really want to see added in. I'm looking at you, DK Mountain from the GameCube for me personally, and then share with me what character additions you most want to see added in waves 5 and 6 as we shift the conversation to wrapping up the DLC waves that are flying by us. So please share all your thoughts and feelings on all things Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the Booster Course Pass waves in the comments down below. Now, the other story we're talking about today has to do with a brand new Nintendo Switch SKU that will be sold and available on Mario Day, which is a clever play on words from Nintendo that March 10th, MAR10, looks like Mario, so they have branded that Mario Day, and we do know that there is a lot of hype and anticipation and buildup and marketing around Mario lately because he's got a giant mainstream movie launching now on April 5th. Apparently, they decided to move it up 2 days, and that will be here sooner than we realize. Literally almost just exactly a month away at the time of filming this video, and there's been a ton of talk and debate online around how Nintendo would choose to market the plumber to the mainstream audience. Would we see something like a brand new Mario game, even if it's just a 2D iteration and not a full-on Odyssey 2 or 3D experience? Would Nintendo go all out and try to do some cross-promotional marketing around getting the more casual eyeballs and consumers that maybe don't own a Switch today to go get one and to pick up the machine that plays all the Mario games? Well, in true Nintendo fashion, they stuck to a more safe bet around what they will be doing when it comes to the Mario Day promotion and specifically tying in the marketing to the movie with reselling us a standard edition V2 model Switch that is not the OLED, to be clear, and it will come bundled with a game of your choice, which I do like this option because you're not locked into just one game, but rather there's 3 different ones to choose from. And what is the big Mario movie integration that we reported on the channel previously? Is it movie tickets? Is it some kind of figurine, some kind of big pass that will allow you to see deleted scenes from the movie or something really cool that's more of a collectible type item? No, it is stickers that do show the Super Mario Bros. Movie logo, and I don't know all the stickers that are included, but that's what we're getting. We're getting stickers, a free game, and some red Joy-Cons that, to be fair, do look pretty nice as far as their color tone for me personally. And to get on the same page with exactly all of the details of this console bundle here and when you can pick it up, let's quickly hop over to Nintendo Everything and read through their article together. Nintendo reveals new Mario Switch bundle. Nintendo announced a new Switch bundle centered around Mario just in time for Mario Day. The package includes a system with red Joy-Con controllers, your choice of a free Mario game download as a $59.99 value, and stickers from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Anyone that purchases the bundle can select one of the following games: Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Keep in mind that the Switch you're getting here is the standard version, not the OLED model. The new Switch bundle will be available on March 10th, 2023. Pricing is set at $299. So while you'll have a lot of people disgruntled and upset with Nintendo around releasing a bundle like this, at the end of the day, it is them clearing out some of their inventory of the base model Switches, as we know that the Switch will not be around forever, and we are clearly at a point where we will start to shift the conversation to more of what is next in terms of a true successor to the Switch, just based off where it is at in its life cycle. The other point with this is that it is not targeted at the existing Nintendo Switch base. If you have a Switch today and you're watching this channel, chances are you do own a Switch. It's not for you to go get this upgraded model, a V2 with a better battery. Maybe you want that if you have the OG Switch, but really this is targeted at a broader, more general, casual user base that just walked out of the movie and decided that they want to go have something to play Mario on, and they're going to get the lower price of $299 and a free game. Again, I'm a fan of physical collecting, so nothing's bundled in the box, but the fact that you do get a $60 Mario game included and you can choose which one it is a plus in my opinion on how Nintendo handles these bundles. And I really wish that it was actually the Mario themed Switch that was red as opposed to it just being red Joy-Cons, but that's what they're rolling with here. They're offloading some of their inventory. They're trying to get more casual users walking away from the movie to buy in, if they haven't already, to the Switch ecosystem. And while I personally would have loved a massive announcement of a new mainline Mario game, they're clearly just not ready to do that at this point in time, and they're likely saving any major Mario editions for a true true next generation successor to the Switch to help propel that thing to massive sales. The last point and small note with this Mario Day confirmation is an ongoing game sale that will kick off on March 10th and going forward, where you can pick up a number of different Mario games digitally from the Switch eShop at a $39.99 price instead of the $69.99 regular retail. As you can see, the following slide that details Super Mario Odyssey at this price, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, all part of that bundle, mind you. And then you could go ahead and pick up something like Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Party, Luigi's Mansion 3, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, because I guess that's a Mario game now, and then Yoshi's Crafted World. So you do have some different options there around Mario Day sales. If you haven't picked up any of those games already, this is an underwhelming bundle for me and nothing to really be too excited about. But again, guys, we have to remember we're not the target audience for this thing. This is definitely targeted towards families that are walking out of the Mario Bros. Movie asking, how can we go play the most modern Mario games that are now available today? But I really want to hear from you guys on both the different stories we talked about today at this point in the video. How are you feeling about all things Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the DLC with where it stands today, and what do you want in the future? And what do you think about the Mario Day promotion now being officially confirmed? And how do you feel about the value Nintendo is offering here? Are you a fan of the red Joy-Cons like I am? Do you think they could have done way more with the movie promotion than just silly stickers? Because I definitely feel like that was probably the biggest misstep of this bundle. And are you surprised that we're now well into 2023 with no acknowledgement for anything going on with Mario in terms of new gameplay experiences? And when do you think that we will ultimately see the next announcement for the plumber? So regardless of your thoughts and feelings on everything we talked about today, I do look forward to hearing from you all in the comments down below before you leave the video, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all around these topics. Go watch yesterday's video next if you haven't already, which is on screen right now. Also make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. I will see you guys in the next video.